What does it profit, my brethren? If someone says he has faith but does not have works, can faith save him? If a brother or sister is naked and destitute of food daily, of daily food, and one of you says to them, "Depart in peace, be warmed and filled," but you do not give them the things that which are needed for the body, what does it profit? Thus also faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. Verse 18. But someone will say, "You have faith and I have works. Show me your faith without your works, and I will show you my faith by my works." Verse 19. You believe there is one God. You do well. Even the demons believe and tremble. But do you want to know, O foolish man, that faith without works is dead? Now, this is one of the most controversial verses we come across in the Bible. If you don't pay very keen attention, you might think it is contradicting what we said about salvation, or what Paul has said about salvation in Ephesians 2:8-9, which says we are saved by faith, not by works. But then, a critical look at these verses we've read will give you understanding, because whoever James is talking about, he pitches the person's faith to that of the demons. In verse 19, he says, "You believe there is one God, you do well. Even the demons believe and tremble." Now, one thing we have to know about demons, let's look at a few examples. Whenever they encountered God, let's pay attention to what they said. The first one we are going to look at is Matthew 8:29. Now, it says, "And suddenly they cried out, saying, 'What have we to do with you, Jesus, you Son of God? What have we to do with you, Jesus, you Son of God? Have you come here to torment us before the time?'" So demons knew who Jesus was. They know him. They know Jesus Christ. Now let's move swiftly on to Acts of the Apostle, chapter 16, verse 16. It says, "Now it happened as we went to prayer that a certain slave girl possessed with a spirit of divination met us, who brought her masters much profit by fortune telling. This girl followed Paul and us and cried out, saying, 'These men are the servants of the Most High, who proclaim to us the way of salvation.' And this she did for many days." So the girl possessed by the spirit, the evil spirit, knew who Paul and his apostles were. So evil spirits do know, actually. Then the last verse that we are going to look at in this matter will be from Acts chapter 19, verse 15. Acts 19, verse 15. "And the evil spirit answered and said, 'Jesus I know, and Paul I know, but who are you?'" So clearly, evil spirits do know. They do know who Jesus is. But then ask yourself, the person James pitches the faith against is, James compared the person's faith to that of evil spirits. But are evil spirits saved? Salvation, if you have faith, that saves you. Faith saves you. Faith is what saves. So if evil spirits have got faith, are they saved? No. From the verses we read, we realize that evil spirits know. So knowledge of who Jesus is not necessarily that saves, but receiving him is what saves. So the evil spirits, the faith James used here is just mere knowledge, acknowledgement of who Jesus is. So from the examples or the verses we read, you can clearly see they know who Jesus and the apostles are, but then they have not received Jesus Christ. So whoever James is talking about is faith. In James 2:14, he's going about boasting, "Oh yeah, I know God, I know God, I know God, I know God here." But then the person has not received Jesus Christ. So that is what James is saying here. So it's not contradictory. It's not contradicting what Paul has said. But then he's exposing somebody going about to boast. I hope you were blessed by this short exposition. And I thank you for staying tuned to listen to this. God bless you. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.